You're good?
We're back.
Woohoo!
Hi, friends. I am Tara Tom, and I am here at Town and Country Quilt Shop in Albion, New York. And I am very excited to be back on live. We have missed out on the opportunity to touch base with you gals and guys. I don't know who's watching. For 4 weeks now, or 3 weeks. I don't know. But
4.
no, it was 4
Yep.
because we had 5 Thursdays in May.
Mm-hmm.
So it has been a whirlwind of a month, May was, and now we are in June and the weather's not freezing and we are just so happy to be back here to share some new stuff and make some announcements. So Irene is just telling me now that we have 0 friends on with us.
We have friends. Oh, we got one.
Oh, we have one. Hello. Who is it? Does it say?
It doesn't say Joan.
Okay.
It's Joan.
Hi, Joan. How are you? So I'm just going to give a little recap of what has happened in the past 4 weeks or so since we were with you. And then hopefully we'll have some more friends join us. So on May 1st, I left town and went to Virginia Beach to get daughter number 2, child number 3, who goes to school there. And that was a very quick trip down and back. The DC traffic is terrible. Everybody knows this, but I'm just telling you in case you had forgotten. So if you ever go down to Virginia Beach, don't go through DC because that'll give you some time in the car. So then we came back, got everything unloaded, and I said goodbye to that girl and got on an airplane and went to Chicago to see child number 1, daughter number 1, and also to go to H&H Americas, which is, I have never been to anything like this. So I don't know how it compares to other trade shows, but H&H stands for handicraft and handmade. And so this was a very large trade show. It had a very large floor with a gazillion vendors. And then it was in a big conference center near O'Hare Airport where they had lots and lots of rooms. They had lots and lots of quilts that were shown and some really, it was like a who's who of the quilting world. So Irene has the computer on and it's
I'm trying to get rid of the
making some
volume.
noise, so I'm a little distracted.
There. Okay, we're good now.
So it was like a who's who of the quilting world. I mean, I saw Kay Fassett. I did not talk to him. I saw Julie Wurzer. I did talk to her. She is the mastermind behind Patchabilities, which are those little wall hangings with the applique that are so cute and the hangers. I talked to Mike, who is the founder of Legit Kits. And I talked to a gal whose name I forget, and she is the mind behind these floor canvases. Who else? I did have a nice little chat with Deb Tucker. We got our picture taken, and I relayed some messages between her and Irene. All the Moda people were there. The owner of Jaftex, which is the company, Scott Fortunoff is his name, and that's the company that owns Henry Glass and Free Spirit and several. I'm not going to get them all, but several different fabric companies that we all know and love. It was just really it was really inspiring and it was really a great time. And Catherine and I had a great time. We also went to a couple of keynotes where we learned trends in the industry, and it was just really a great opportunity to take classes and to go and see these folks, and it was just great. And I also took a class from the owner of Riley Blake. That was kind of cool. I was just really surprised to see all these people who I follow on social media and have seen their face, and there they were in person, come to life. So that was really good, and we really learned a ton. I can't even tell you how much I learned. It was just really great, and I got to talk to somebody who I've been admiring from afar for a long time, and I didn't fangirl her too badly, but that was really fun too. So yeah, so that was like 5 days in May, and then came back to All New York Shop Hop, which I know many of you are participating in, and I hope that you're really enjoying it as much as we are. It has been so cool to see people coming from all over. We've had people from Pennsylvania, Ohio, Texas, Canada, and I'm sure other people from Florida, from elsewhere that I don't know who they are or where they're from. But I think we've had 400 hoppers, which is a lot of people coming in here. And the response has been great. They have loved the shop, which is great. And it's been really nice. It's been really fun to kind of catch their wave of excitement. They're looking for the hopper and enjoying that and taking pictures and purchasing all sorts of stuff. We thought that we were going to be prepared with some things that we had that were ready for them, and they bought all their stuff. So that's been fun. Irene has her hand up.
You never told us who you were fangirling.
No,
you didn't tell me your name.
I didn't.
Everybody's asking.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Her name is Heidi Kaisend, and she owns a shop in Conrad, Iowa. And she also used to be the editor-in-chief of American Patchwork and Quilting. And she is very inspiring and positive, and I just really love watching her videos. And if you want to go and watch her videos too, her shop name is Hen and Chick Studio. Hen and Chicks Studio? Is that right? I know the Hen and Chicks, but
I don't know about the studio.
Yeah, I really get inspired by her. And some days, believe it or not, I'm not as chipper as I seem today. And it helps me to go and just watch her video. And so when I saw her, that's what blurted out of my mouth, which I guess is okay. But still, I'm just not used to seeing people like that. So it was great. And I talked to her for a little bit, which was nice. And I think I'm going to be emailing her too, because she said she'd help me with something. So it was great. It was really fun. All right, so back to the shop hop. Many of the shoppers, I don't know if any of you locals or whoever is watching have been looking for the All New York panels, which were, it looked like posters, and the pictures were like this big rectangle, and they had Niagara Falls, Finger Lakes, stuff like that. And everyone sold out of them. As far as I know, everyone has sold out of them. So I just wanted to let you know, you might know it already, Riley Blake, who is the manufacturer who made those, is going to reprint them. And they will be available in September, and I did order some. So we're planning on doing some fall projects with them, and I will, as soon as I can, put them up on the website if you would like to pre-order, so that you can do that and make sure you secure yours. So that will be coming soon. I also was able to order a couple of restocks of the New York State fabric that we already did have that we've sold out of. And I ordered pre-cuts. So they had bundles of, I think it's 6 or 7 fat quarters. And I think that I got charm packs as well. So if you have been looking for the All New York Shop Hop fabric and have been not finding it, I just wanted to let you know. And actually some of it, it didn't ship today, but it should be here, I would say, by the end of next week, except for the panels, which, as I said, will not be available until September. So, but I'm excited about that. I really love the panel, and I had set one aside for myself in the office, and then someone wanted it. So I don't have a panel either. If you're missing one of those, I'm in your boat too. So yeah. And Irene, were there any questions about the shop hop?
Not so far.
All right. I would love to see in the comments how many of you are hopping and what your experience has been. Like, let me know. Are you going to, all of the regions? Are you going to go, as far east as you can go, or the south or the north? I'm just curious about how things are going. And I've heard a lot of great feedback. People are loving it. So I'm really glad it's being a positive experience for everyone. All right, that is all I wanted to talk about in this segment. And now our world traveler, Irene, well, not world.
I was going to say, I don't think New Hampshire's a world.
Yeah. Okay, so our traveler, Irene, is back, and she has some updates on our class schedule to share. So
Woohoo!
here she is. Oops. There's two
Uh-oh,
gigantic
she's
rolls
gotta
of
jump
batting
over
here.
this stuff.
So.
Hi, guys. I have missed you. I was telling Tara yesterday, I said, on the one hand, it was very relaxing to not be under pressure every Thursday. But on the other hand, I miss you guys. So, and we have had so many people, well, not so many, a few people come in and say, we love your Facebook Lives and that you guys are crazy, which everybody knew. But it was nice to know that people actually missed us. It was great.
It
So
was nice.
it warms our heart. So classes, because I'm in charge of classes. First thing, if there's something that you want us to teach, we need to know that. We can't rely on Melanie to give us our entire class schedule. And for those of you who know, Melanie's the one that got us started on Jelly Roll Rug. Melanie's the one that got us started on Mondo Bags. So she has great ideas, but it's not just her. So we are really looking for new ideas. I'm willing to try anything. I really am. It doesn't mean I'm going to be a great teacher at it, but I'm willing to give it a shot. So just let us know. I'm not saying it'll make this schedule because we're a little tight on time. The new schedule, the reveal will be in August for September, October, November, December. We're changing things up again. That's normal. That's what we've always done. So, but for the following year, we did too many months. Because of that, a couple of our classes, which were in July and August, didn't get any airtime or any interest. And they might have, but back in, when did we do it? February? January, somewhere in there. July and August were a long ways away. So for that reason, we didn't get enough to run the class. So I'm going to repeat them. They're both my classes. I'm going to repeat them in the fall. So the first one is Jelly Roll Rug. Okay, we had people that asked us, but apparently we had it, I believe, in July, and that just, it's not a good time. We may start really rethinking about what we do in July and August. So it has been rescheduled for October 9th and October 10th. For those of you who have never taken Jelly Roll Rug, the first class is learning to make the rope. The second class is putting the rope together. The rope is what takes the most time. So that class will go 11 to 3. The second class the next day will go from 11 to 1 when you put your rope, when you sew your rope together. Okay? You don't need as much time to do that. So it's $52. I believe it's on the website, or if it is.
Going in the comments.
Sarah told me, and she's putting a little note in the comments. The other one is the Mondo Bag. We only got, again, one person. And again, it was in August, I believe. So, or I might have those two switched. But anyway, so we are going to reschedule that. It's a two-session class, $70. It has been changed to October 4th and 11th, so that you have plenty of time to get the panels made and so forth. It will be 10:30 to 2. Those are Saturdays. We're opening it up so people can take Saturdays. Okay, that takes 2 of them. So if you're interested, again, it's on the website. I'm assuming Tara's going to sneak in the link. And it's fun. The Mondo bags are gorgeous. I have 2 out of 5 done for Christmas. I really need to get going. So they're beautiful, and you can do just about anything with them. So think about that. We will be showing you examples of the Mondo bags that we have. I have a beautiful Christmas one, like Christmas fabrics, and we're going to be getting in some of the fabrics so you can see how it's done. Or any Christmas fabrics. I don't know about you, but I have bins and bins of Christmas fabric that could easily be cut into 2.5-inch squares to make a Mondo bag. One class that we did get enough people for was Exploding Heart, and it's hanging up in the back. and it's Deb Tucker Tucker trimmer. The whole thing is done with just Tucker trimmer 1. Many of you have that. Some of you probably have it and don't know what to do with it, and many of you have it and use it all the time. So it's a beautiful quilt. You can choose to do the wall one, the big one, or there's well, it's not really a wall one. It could be, it's square. It's like 72 square. Or there's a mini. There's a small one that's made with 2.5-inch squares and made the exact same way, just smaller. And you could do that one. And we do have kits for the big one that match, not kits. We have fat quarter packs for the one I keep pointing this way because it's back there on the wall. So if you love that and you love those choices, you can just buy a fat quarter pack. Otherwise, you just throw together your own fat quarters. Okay? That will be on August 5th and 26th. And those are Tuesdays from 11 to 1. And it's $35. There are 4 spots left. So if you're at all interested in it, you're going to want to jump on that because we already have people signed up. So it will definitely run. Okay? All right. That's our class update. And Miss Tara is going to talk to you, actually together.
Yes.
We're going to talk about the first one. Did you figure out where you have to stand so we know? Okay, good. She's good.
Yes. If I am right here in front of the state, I'm okay.
And so
I don't know that you're okay.
I shouldn't move.
Yeah.
We don't have Brenda to tell us if we're okay. And I'd say you could comment, but we can't see that.
We can't hear you either.
So we're all good.
Yeah. So I'll start.
All right, you start.
Okay. So one of the things that I did see at H&H Americas, and I talked to this gal, is they're called
floor canvas quilt kit.
Yes, floor canvas. And they have all sorts of really fun designs.
They're beautiful.
Really cool. But I wanted to start with one that was close to my heart, and so we chose this one where there's a little heart in New York State. Yay. And I hesitate to say this, but I think, oh no, I already talked them into it. Neither of my girls lives in New York State most of the time. Sarah's home for the summer. So I think that they should buy these and make them.
Yeah.
They can make them.
Oh yeah. They're not difficult.
So this is the package, and it is made of a new substrate. And if you don't know what substrate means, substrate is, Irene doesn't know what it means.
It's a fancy word.
Yeah, it's a fancy word for what the product is. So cotton is a substrate, linen is a substrate, and this is called slub canvas. So it's a little bit thicker,
but not super thick.
Yeah, but not like think LL Bean bags, only not so thick.
Yes,
because they are really thick and hefty. This is not so much. And what they're using this slub canvas for are totes and these things and other things like that. So we wanted to introduce it to our gals in our community, our tribe. So we brought this, and I actually picked these colors. So
did good.
I was thinking Bills, honestly. I was thinking Go Bills. So I chose the red, white, and blue.
Go Bills in the other corner. Except I don't have it pre-cut, but that's okay.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes.
You could get more decals.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can buy them and then just sew them on there.
Yep. Say Go Bills.
Yeah.
So so I brought this home, and then Irene came home finally, and I showed it to her, and she's like, "Oh, that's so cool." And I said, "I was hoping you would say that. Can you make one tomorrow?" And she said, "Yes." And
together we did.
We did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
it's super easy.
Irene took it home. What day? Tuesday?
Sure. Yes.
I think it was Tuesday.
What's today? Thursday? Mm-hmm. Tuesday I took it home.
Yeah.
Tuesday afternoon.
Yep. Wednesday she did it. She did the applique. She really actually I'm going to let you talk about what you did, and then I'll talk about what I did.
Okay. So when I got it out, this is a great big piece, and it's not only the front, it's the back. So you get this, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry. So you get this great big long piece of it. And the directions are phenomenal. I'll flash them. I can't show them to you for a long time. Okay, this is how you cut it. Okay, New York and the heart are pre-fused, pre-cut. So you're all set there. What?
That's handy.
Yes, I thought you said I did it wrong. So what you do is you get your pieces cut out. So you cut the backing. Well, actually what you do is you cut the binding from the same fabric. You cut the background, and the rest is the backing. And then you place them. Now, some of the ones they do have tons of stuff. Like I have one that I'm now going to dig out because I'm so excited about it now. I have one that's Christmas trees, and I have another one that's chickens. And so they have a lot of pieces. This only had 2. So you get it out, you figure out where you want them, and then you take the paper off, you apply it.
And that's fusible, right?
It's fusible. You don't have to do anything except peel the paper and put the iron on it. That's all you got to do. Okay? Obviously, well, maybe not. But for those of you who applique shapes on shapes, you do the bottom layer first. So I did New York State first. Then you sew around that, and the directions say sew around it 1 to 2 times. I thought I would be blanket stitching them. You do not. Okay, and there's a reason. You just go on the very inside. You're sewing on canvas. Okay, so I went around the inside twice.
It looks really cool too.
You got to look at it close.
Like a little sketchy.
You can't tell.
Not sketchy bad,
but they tell you that the more unique it is, the better.
Yeah.
So, but I'm a little anal about things. You can't even tell. I use blue thread. And when you get up to it, you can see. But the directions say use whatever you want. And they also say, don't worry, it is thick. You have to use a 90 or a 100 needle. You do not need a walking foot on this part.
What kind of thread did you use?
They want 40 weight.
Oh.
Okay. I did cheat a little.
What if you use 50 weight?
Well, I cheated a little, and I used some 50 weight, and it was fine.
Oh, good.
It was fine. 40 weight, is a little thicker. So, but the big thing is the needle, because you are going through, not initially, but once you start quilting it and binding it especially, because you're going through a lot of layers when you bind. That's another thing. The binding is 3-inch instead of the traditional 2.5 or 2 1/4, because it is so thick. You've got batting in there, you've got canvas, and you front and back and doubled with the binding. So that's a lot of layers. Now my machine is a Bernina. My little 350 had no problem. I did not use a walking foot, but I never use a walking foot. So it was fine. Once I got the bobbin to be happy with me, I never had another problem.
That's a machine problem.
That's a machine problem, not the project. Yeah. So it was quick. I got those guys fused and sewn in like between cutting it out maybe an hour and a half. And then I called Tara, like, what am I supposed to do about quilting this? Because it's huge. Look how big it is. I don't think you can even see it. It's like 32 or 3
that way,
and 54, I think, this way. I could look at the directions. I lied. 33 by 51.
Close.
It's huge. I was expecting it to be this cute little rug. And so
it wouldn't be a rug if it was that little.
That's true. It'd be a wall.
Like for 1 foot.
1 foot. But well, that's what I'm thinking with the chicken one and the trees one. It's going on the wall. I don't care. I don't want anybody walking on it. So I called her, and she said, you know what? Bring it down. I'll quilt it. Because we wanted it done for today. And since we didn't start it till yesterday. So I'll let you talk about what did you do for quilting?
So I used the backing that Irene showed you. We did an 80-20 Hobbs blend.
Which is what they call for.
Yep. And then I didn't even look at what kind of thread they said, because I only have the one kind of thread. But all I did was I quilted straight lines across here, and they're equidistant, and that's it. Like there's no fancy anything, and you could totally do this on your own machine.
I just didn't want to.
Yeah, especially since you could roll it up, and just
that's
start
what they
on one
say.
side.
Roll it up, work on it, and go from there. But I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Because me.
And she had me, so.
And I had her.
Yeah.
So she finished it yesterday afternoon very quickly. I sat and waited. I took it home. Took me maybe 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes to bind it, only because the machine was giving me fits of the bobbin. And it was done. All done.
Yep.
And it's gorgeous.
And another note, oh shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. I don't even remember.
It really is beautiful. You should come in and see it. What I noticed, and I don't know if you noticed when you started talking, I started laughing. You can't see these.
Oh,
against this. Like it just looks like we have, but it's fine.
Nice.
See, aren't they cool? Yeah. But it's so striking. Like it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece.
And these are the colors that I chose. If this is something that you all want to try and want to do, we can get other colors of it. If you want to let me know what you would like, you can look at their website.
Or other styles.
Yep. It's BEHG Designs. BEHG. I don't know how you pronounce that. But you could see all of the different things. What did you say? Bug. I don't think that's it. That's not it. But I thought it was a really fun project, and I hope that you do too. So
if you are familiar with Stitch in Heaven, they ran a rug of the month. And I thought, no, that's crazy. I'm not going to do that. I have a couple of them. And when I got done with this, I'm thinking we might want to think about maybe not every month because they're, you are paying for them.
Yeah.
But maybe if we did
seasonal.
Like 1 or 2 a season, especially with Christmas coming up, if you really like this idea, we can look into and see if we can get the Christmas tree one. It's really pretty.
And I have a spot in my house, which is right before you go out we have like French doors to the deck. And so it's not like a super dirty spot, meaning like it's not right inside the front door where we come in with our shoes on. And I think I'm going to make one up and put it there and like bring it in and say, this is how it looks after we stepped on it for 6
They are
weeks.
washable.
Yes.
Matter of fact, the directions say, we didn't have time because we wanted to get it up for today, that as soon as you get it done, wash it.
Yeah.
In cold water and mild detergent, and then you put it in the oven in the dryer. Well, the oven would work too.
Don't put it in the oven.
Don't put it in the oven. Put it in the dryer.
Yeah,
I don't know where that came from. Probably because I'm making manicotti for supper, and I've got that on my brain. But I hope my husband doesn't know. Come on over. So you put it in the dryer on low just long enough to get the wrinkles out. And then you air dry it the rest of the way. And you can press it. It takes an iron.
Or maybe you cannot.
It's not a super hot iron, but I iron the whole thing. They tell you right off the bat.
I just don't want to press it.
Oh, okay. Well, she doesn't like to press. I don't like to quilt. So we make a good pair. So I love this. So now you're probably going, fine, tell me how much it is.
Oh, right.
So Tara's going to tell you because I can't remember.
It's $500. Just kidding. $69.99. Soup to nuts. You got everything you need.
Yep.
If you know of someone who's a beginner, this would be a fabulous beginner project. You could get it done in, probably 2 weeks for a beginner, but
I wouldn't. It depends how I so crazy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it's going to be a great project.
One thing I want to point out, you have extra fabric. It's not one of these that you have just enough. They have you cut four strips for the binding. You don't need that much. I mean, I think you need probably 3 and a little bit. But I was very relieved that it was, because what am I going to do? Go buy some of this?
Right.
So no, you have
where we get slub canvas.
Yeah, exactly. You have plenty. So it's not one of those kits that is tight.
Yeah.
Which I hate those because I always screw them up. So, and there's not much cutting. There's no piecing, none, right. Because this is one big piece, and these guys are already done. So it's just.
And I think the other designs that they have are mostly applique.
Yes.
I think there might be some with a little bit of piecing, but I could be wrong about that.
I've only seen the ones that are applique, but they would have more, like 5 or 6 trees.
Yeah.
Or 4 chickens or whatever. So there's more applique to those. This is New York State and a heart. That's it. And you will notice, maybe you can't see it, when you come in and look at it, you can. You what do you call this? Quilt right across the pieces. And that holds them down also. You've gone around the outside, but then you quilt right across the pieces. You do not blanket stitch because canvas will fray if you put a hole in it too close to the edge. So that's why I'm in a good maybe 1/16 of an inch and then 1/8 of an inch. And I don't go on the edges so that it won't fray. So, and it doesn't fray a lot. It's not horrible, but I quickly figured out that's why I'm not blanket stitching. So I love this. It was fun. I had so much I had to do yesterday and I didn't care. I was doing this. So hopefully you will too.
Yeah. And if you want to, you can stop in today if you're local and
take a look.
Check it out.
All right. So I can't get out.
Irene is going to trip over the batting rolls that are right here.
Woohoo!
I did it. She can do it.
Woohoo!
And I am going to show you some things that are new here. We have had so many people loving our half packs. And for review for some of you, and just if you didn't know, a half pack looks like this. It is a curated bundle of 5 half-yard cuts, and we have several different patterns that you can choose from. And if you're looking on the website, you can see the picture of all of our samples that you can choose from. And this one is called Denim and Daisies. We have some of these. All of the half packs are $38.99, and they just make a great that size quilt. So this one is Denim and Daisies, Sweet Orange and Blue. This one is called Trek because that's the name of the fabric line that is mostly in here. These are nice kind of subdued colors, whereas the Denim and Daisies are kind of bright. I adore this fabric here. It is a nice cream background with some beautiful flowers, and you can see it there. I don't know how.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy reading comments.
I'm going to help with the glare, I think.
Okay. Oh, geez. As she dumps it. There we go. There. Isn't that pretty? I love this fabric. And it's not really me, but I do like it.
And then this one is from the Hello Bear line from Art Gallery.
Look, I got to show you these guys.
Aren't they cute?
They're so sweet. And there's an owl, and I don't know what those feet are. I think they're bears.
They have raccoons and deer on the back.
I can check. There we go. Oh, they're bears. They're kind of scruffy looking little bears. And there's raccoons. But anyway, and these are the coordinates. Aren't they pretty?
So I'm picturing that maybe in the camper for the summer, or
this would be awesome. There are a number of our patterns for Sassy Sunflower. Did they see this up close?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll show you this because I was busy reading comments. They have big squares. So those animals would be great in those big squares. And I love these colors. Again, not really my thing, but apparently it is. Okay.
She likes more than she thinks, which is great. All right. So the other, oh gosh, I just ripped it. The other new thing we have, and this, by the way, I regress. I usually say at the beginning of these programs that you can see everything that we are showing by going to our website. The website is www, of course, Town and Country Quilt Shop, no ampersand, A-N-D for and, townandcountryquiltshop.com. An email address. And so if you were to go to that website and click on the Facebook Live tab, you would see all the things that we're talking about, except for this one. This has been a fan favorite. This is Linda's project bag. She has taught the class. It has been a favorite at retreats. It has just been a really fun project. It has a zipper, which you could see I just unzipped, and it has a liner. Super simple project, and she made it out of this line, which I can't remember the name of it. Oh, Sagewood. I think this is the favorite line I've ever ordered, like top top favorite, even though I say a lot of them are my favorite.
That looks really good online.
Yes.
It's very bright.
These are just luscious prints. Luscious. And she has put together a number of kits for this project bag. She put them together last week. She filled the basket. And when she came back this week, the basket was empty because our hoppers are loving them. So these are not available online. They are only available in the shop. There are directions in here, zipper, whatever this is, mini charm, everything you need, and the fusible fleece. So,
but if you are far away, you can call us and we can cash you out and mail it to you.
Yep. The phone number is on the website. Fun fact, it's my cell phone, but I answer it, so it works. But don't think you're going to get to talk to anybody else who's here if I'm not here. So yes, this is super fun. Project bag includes everything you need. So, and they are $35.99. So those are here and new. All right, so Irene is going to come on because she gets so excited about our 3 for Thursday, and it is in fact Thursday, and we have 3 things, and then what we're most excited about. I can't believe we didn't lead with it, but Irene's going to talk about it. So here she comes.
Wait, I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
Nope.
Okay, I guess I'm talking
You're
about.
on it.
All right, I'm on it. Okay, somebody said I need coffee. I'm not sure I need coffee. But, you know, hey, can't hurt. 3 for Thursday are 3 items, 3 different things that have been here in the store for a little while and need to find a new loving home. So they're discounted. So let's get started. We have the first one I'm going to talk about. These are paper piecing shapes. They are 2-inch hexagon squares. Really big. Okay, I know a lot of you do the little tiny ones. These are nice big ones. They are regular $8.99. They are in sale for $4.59. There are 50 of them in a pack, and we have 2 packs. Okay, and then when we're done with this, they're done. Go away. We don't reorder. So $4.59 per pack, you get 50 of them. Technically, you could say you get 2 for 1. If you pay the $8.99, you get both of them. Well, technically, it doesn't work out that way, but you know how it works. So 50 count, 2-inch hexagon shapes for paper piecing. That's a big hexagon. All right, the second one is this adorable button-up casserole dish carrier thing by Carolina Moore. It is a cut loose pattern. Okay, gives you all the cool directions, and it tells you what you need. And they are normally $3.99. They're on sale for $2. We have 1, 2, 3 of the same pattern. So if you want one of these, they're $2. And I believe all this is on the website. She's nodding, so it is. All right. And then our favorite one, my favorite one, is the fabric. This is a $5 a yard fabric. And I love this, and I don't know what to use it on. But look at this, baby. And we've had other colorways of this, but this red is just striking. So red with a light, I don't even know if I'm pointing to the right thing, light tan, and then a darker tan with a little green in it. Okay, and there's quite a bit here. This would make a beautiful back because it is directional. But you could do it this way, directional too. We have, according to this, we have 11 and a half. So at the last time, which would have been January, we have 11 and a half. Okay, I'm not sure we have 11 and a half left. So if you're interested, it's regular $13.39 a yard, on sale for $5 a yard. That's almost a third. So beautiful. I love it. All right. So fabric, $5 a yard. Pattern for a button-up casserole carrier, $2 for the pattern. We have 3 of them. And it's listed, if you know how, okay. If you know how Cut Loose works, they give you this scale of everything. It's under yardage friendly and home and 2 to 6 hours to do this. Okay. Now I want to make one. Oh, and then our 2-inch hexagon papers, 2 packs, $4.59 for each pack, and then you get 50 of them in a pack. Okay, if you do that kind of thing. I've done it once, but just not my thing. So, are there any questions, Miss Tara, before we do our big announcement?
No, but I do want to say.
She turned her mic off. Shame on her. And she's trying to turn it back on.
So if you're noticing that I'm just adding more comments, for some reason when I was logged on as myself, the links did not work as I wanted them to.
Oh.
So I am
Hopefully
adding
you can hear her.
links now, so that you can just click on them instead of having just a weird comment. So I'm looking, lots of love for the project bag.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love it.
I am not seeing any
No other questions?
All
right.
Please correct me.
And I think I've covered everything I was supposed to before we do our big announcement. Oh, I'm doing it, aren't I? I'm standing here waiting for you to come up and do it. Here we
Not
go.
going to.
A little while ago, it was for Valentine's.
Yep.
We did a surprise box. And you had no idea what was in it. And you ordered it. And then starting February 1st, we mailed them out. And they had things like projects and buttons and cool stuff like that. Well, we got a really good response to the surprise box. So we're doing another one. It's going to look like this when you get it. Isn't it pretty? And it's chock full of goodies. I can't show you because it's a surprise.
And this one, it's my opinion because I did them both. But this one is way better than the last one.
Oh, she
the
says
last
it's
one
better.
Was super fun, but this one I think is going to be better.
I thought the last one was really cool, but to the point that I didn't order one because I figured, when we get all done, how many do we have this time?
30.
There are 30,
and that is all.
And that's all there is.
No more.
So once we sell the 30th one, it's done. And so last time I think we were in the 20s or something. And I thought, no, at the end of the month, I'll order mine. Nope, they were gone.
Nope, she missed out.
I missed out. So you all know I have plenty to work with. So, but so I wouldn't wait on this. You can pre-order, which you have to. It's our item of the month. You pre-order, prepay the item of the month, and then when it comes in, or in this case, at the end of the month, we put them all together. And if you need to, we ship them out. If you want to save on shipping, you can come in and get it. So don't wait too long because you don't want to miss out. It's really cute. Tara does a fantastic job of picking things to put in it. And having been here and gone and here and gone, I don't even know what's in it.
Right.
So it's safe.
Plus, Irene's not great with a secret.
I'm not. I get so excited that I can't stand it, and things slip out of my mouth.
And I'm not saying she's untrustworthy. She just thinks it.
I just get very excited. So I'm pretty sure you're going to love this, to the point that I think I'm just going to buy one now, because that way I won't miss out on it. So you've got the month, but this is June. I don't know about you, but maybe it's all my years of teaching. June flies. I mean, next thing you know, we're in July, So
I'm not sure if you mentioned But this is pre-order only.
Yes, pre-order
like
only.
Pre-ordering it now.
Pre-order, prepay.
You get it July 1st.
We'll start. They'll be available July 1st. I don't know what day of the week that is, and then shipped July 1st. Okay, if you're having it shipped. So pre-order, prepay, and then delivery on or about July 1st.
Yep, which is a Tuesday, so we'll be open.
It's a Tuesday, so if you want to pick it up here, we'll be open. Okay, hopefully we'll actually be ready. So that might be what June 30th is for us to come in and put them all together. So jump on it. You'll be thrilled. Don't be alarmed by how I'm flipping this over, but I am so untrustworthy with this secret. There's nothing in this box right now because she doesn't want me spilled beans. So, but it's a pretty box, isn't it? So cute little stickers and a little ribbon. So definitely jump on that if you are interested. A couple notes. I will be gone next week because once again, I'm going to Maine for a David Taylor retreat with my loving sister Beverly. But I'll be back the following week. And I actually might be staying home for a little while. I do have to go out and see my grandbabies. But yes, I will be gone next week, but Brenda will be back. So Tara won't be all alone. So do we have anything else, my dear? I'm really hyper. I don't know why. I think because I'm so excited to be back with you guys.
I'm not seeing anything, and I'm looking, so
okay.
Hopefully no one has anything that I'm not able to see.
For the shop hop, we have one shirt left. I think it's a small.
Yep.
But we do have that one. So if you're looking for one,
so you too could be matching with me, and
you too could be a twin with or a triplet or whatever. So, all right. Well, if everybody is good, no questions. My voice is getting higher too when I get excited. You guys have a great week. If you're hopping.
Oh, there's something else to
Oh, she just remembered something. Yes, my dear.
The parade.
Oh, I'm going to miss this. I'm so upset. As many of you know, Strawberry Festival is not this weekend, it's next weekend. Okay. And what Tara is going to do for the Town and Country Quilt Shop is they are going to march with a quilt around the quilt of your choice around your shoulders. They're going to march in the parade. So if you are at all interested in joining them, they would love to have you. Unfortunately, I am out of town for that weekend. But we would love for you to tell us, yes, I'm in. And Tara will give you all the info of where you meet and when. And it would be so much fun. It just would be so much fun. Again, I'm bummed that I'm going to miss it, but I will be thinking about you, and I'm going to check the hub and all the pictures because I want to see you guys in your garb stuff. And you get to wear a weird one. Oh, right. We bought some. Right. We have them with strawberries on them. I forgot. So you even get headgear to wear, as long as there aren't 50 of you, because I didn't buy that many. So you guys have a great time this week, and it looks like it might be a little rainy for a couple days, but at least it's warm. Better than, the 30s and 40s or whatever it was we were having. I don't know, I was gone. So you guys have a good one. Jump on your box, and we will see you soon. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.